Details this evening out of the Rutherford County. The Sheriff's Office says a man is now charged after the remains of a missing man were found.
And the Sheriff's Office says they received information a man went missing from the Ellenboro area. This was in March 20th.
The deputies say they contacted the family of Philip Burr, who confirmed they hadn't seen or heard from him since November of 2021. After a few months, deputies say the investigation turned from a missing persons case to a homicide. Well, in May, deputies and other law enforcement executed a search warrant at a property in Clover, which is in York County. The deputies say they found Burr's remains and Jacob Hall was arrested. Hall is now indicted on first-degree murder. He's currently in jail on unrelated charges.
Any